Hi, this is Rick Ford again with Taylor & Sons Insurance and Financial Services. I had the pleasure of standing in front of most of you to share some of the same things that I'm going to share here online. Did you know that your Union County school systems provide you, through our agency, a My Benefits portal? On this benefits portal, you have everything from the state life insurance to the state health insurance, to the state dental, the new dental plan that we're going to make available to you this year through Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, all the enrollment forms, change forms, networks, etc. So this is a very valuable tool, and you'll see here on this slide how one way you could get to that benefits portal by utilizing that web address. Another way is to go through your Union County Public School website. As you can see, this is the home page of your Union County Public Schools website. Excuse me. At the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see My Benefits Portal. If you were to click that, it would launch you right into your benefits portal, which again has a lot of information. Also in this presentation, I'm going to share with you the dental offering that's new and a couple of other benefits that you may want to consider. Once you log into the benefits portal, you can see what this looks like, again, provided by Taylor & Sons. You can enroll now. As I mentioned Monday, we do have a new self-enrollment platform available for you that will be pre-populated with your current demographics as well as the benefits that you are currently enrolled in. That way you could bypass meeting with a benefits representative and enroll online from home or wherever. Also on this benefits portal will be my benefits presentation that I gave Monday and information about your flexible spending account and all of your benefits. The next couple of slides are just examples of what it looks like as you navigate through your benefits portal. For example, here's your life insurance plan through Symetra and through Fidelity as well. So it has a lot of information there. Of course, you know that you have a $12,000 life and accidental death plan that is made available through Union County Public Schools, and you also have voluntary group term life available to you, as well as permanent life with a long-term care rider. And all of those benefits are listed upon these next following pages. This is another example of the employee benefit portal related to your vision. You can see your benefit statement there, summary plan description, the network, etc., which is very, very crucial before you go out and see a vision or dental provider to make sure if they're in the network or not. Over the next few slides, I want to share with you a benefit that is extremely important in this day and time. This benefit focuses around permanent life insurance versus term life insurance. Term life insurance is much like renting a home versus permanent is like owning a home, where you could build equity in the contract and have it for those years and when you would be most likely to need a death benefit. The permanent life insurance I just spoke of is written through a company called Combined Life Insurance. And again, it also has a long-term care rider on it. Will Rogers said a man that dies without adequate life insurance should have to come back and see the mess he created. As an employee of Union County Public Schools, you have the opportunity during this open enrollment to purchase a permanent lifetime benefit related to life insurance. It's a guaranteed death benefit until the latter of 25 years after the coverage date or age 70. After this initial period, a reduced guaranteed death benefit of 50% of the initial guaranteed benefit is provided until age 121. The reason the contract is built that way is to make it more affordable during our working years. The life-based premiums are guaranteed to never increase, unlike term insurance, which continues to go up as we age. There are no medical exams required when initially eligible. We're going to talk about that more in the next slide. After 10 years, you have the flexibility to continue coverage at the same premium, or you can elect paid-up insurance of a reduced amount. It is fully portable, meaning if you retire, if you move to another district or another job, you can take it with you. There is spouse and child coverage available. I think the most important part of this contract is it also has a long-term care benefit. One of two things are going to happen to us all. One, we're going to pass and need to leave our loved ones something. Or two, a great majority of us moving into the future will need some type of adult care, daycare, assisted living, or something. So the way the long-term care benefits works like this. Should your doctor say, not our doctor, your doctor, that you cannot perform two activities of your daily living, you can't remember to transfer yourself, or you have trouble with that, you can't remember to take your meds, etc., then this policy would trigger a payout of 4% a month of the death benefit in order to pay for nursing home, extended care, or adult daycare type of assistance, and that would pay for up to 75 months. There's a 43% chance that once we reach age 65, that you will spend some type of time in a nursing home or assisted living facility. Because you ladies typically outlive us men by several years, you face a 50% greater chance of entering a nursing home after age 65 versus males. One of the biggest reasons for people to file bankruptcy in their golden years is that, quite simply, the cost of long-term care is roughly $4,800 a month on average across the country. 1/3 of married couples exhaust their funds after just 13 weeks in a nursing home. Within 2 years, 90% will be bankrupt. Here on this slide, you can see that we have a non-smoker rate and a smoker rate. We have some issue ages down the left-hand column, and then, of course, some cost. Again, this is not as inexpensive as term, but it lasts a lot longer with the long-term care rider. Throughout your online enrollment, whether you do it yourself or whether you sit down with a counselor, there are toll-free numbers and email addresses, and you can schedule an appointment or sit down with a counselor to ask any questions related to this product. We do understand that this is a bit more complicated typically than dental or vision or just term life insurance, but we do hope that you will at least walk away from this more informed if nothing else. I understand that you have a state plan available to you and that many of you are not very happy with that plan these days due to the lack of in-network providers. Here I'm going to share with you the new dental plan benefit. This is new for 2016-2017, so we'll walk through how this benefit works and actually compare it against the state plan as well. There are 2 dental plans offered by the state. There's a prepaid dental plan option and a PPO dental plan option. Cindy Wyrick has information about the state's plans and how to enroll. Then we will also be offering 2 options available through Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Should you decide our Blue Cross Blue Shield plan is a better value for you and your home, you really need to make sure through Cindy that you are not also covered on the state plan, because I don't think any of you want to be covered under 2 dental plans, thereby paying for both. Here's how the Blue Cross Blue Shield plans work. We have a Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee low plan and a high plan. You have your in-network and out-of-network on both sides of the chart. You have an annual deductible for the low plan of $25 for a single, 75 family for the full policy year. That's the max, $75. On the high plan, it's a $50 single and $150 max deductible per family. I'm not going to read every one of these to you and insult your intelligence. I will bring out some pertinent points as I move through these slides. One thing I will bring out is that you have a $1,250 per person per policy limit on the high plan and $1,000 per person per policy on the low plan. Please note on the low plan, though, that it only pays 50% of basic services, as to where the high plan pays 80% of basic, and it has no coverage on the low plan for major services. The high plan has 50% coverage for the major services, but we wanted to bring you some type of option, thereby using the low plan to compare by the prepaid plan that the state offers. This is not offered through the state. Over the next few slides, we're going to compare the dental contracts. We're going to look at charges for preventive, basic, and major charges, compare some usual and customary charges with the allowed charges, and we're going to look really at the impact of claims outside the networks, and we're going to look at the networks themselves. If you look on the left-hand side of this slide, that is the state plan through MetLife. On the right side is the Blue Cross Blue Shield high plan that we are making available. The differences you will see is if you go out of network under the state plan, you have a $100 single deductible 300 family max. On the in-network or out-of-network with the Blue Cross plan is $50 single deductible, 150 family per policy year max. The annual benefit is higher on the state plans per person, $1,500. The Blue Cross Blue Shield plan that's being made available now is $1,250. The average that a person uses dental in a given year is a little under $1,000. Excuse me. If you'll take a look, so again, pardon me, office visits, periodic oral evaluation, routine cleaning, etc. Again, I will not insult your intelligence and read every one of those to you, but it's very obvious here that the Blue Cross Blue Shield plan pays much higher whether you go in network or out of network compared to the current state plan. There is no wait for coverage on the Blue Cross plan if you have been insured for the past year through another plan. So again, if you have any questions about this, you'll have a toll-free number. You can review these statistics here, or you can sit down with the benefits counselor August the 15th. And again, there'll be self-enrollment August the 8th. More to come on this dental in the next slide. Here is how claims are processed through the MetLife state plan. On your left-hand side, you'll see some usual and customary pricing. And then on the far right, you'll see what the member responsibility is, meaning what are you out of pocket. Again, I will not go through every line item. You can take plenty of time to look at this and advance through the slides as you are ready. And then the next slide will show claims processed by the Blue Cross Blue Shield plan. Here on this slide, you'll see how claims are processed by Blue Cross Blue Shield plan that we're about to make available. The same cost, usual and customary price as the previous slide. And on the far right, you'll note in most all charges that the member responsibility is less under the Blue Cross Blue Shield plan versus the MetLife state plan. Here are the 10thly, these are not 12thly, but 10thly rates for the low option through Blue Cross Blue Shield and the high option. I don't think it's any secret to anyone that you can't turn on the radio or the television and not hear some type of commercial about identity theft insurance. I didn't used to be a big proponent of this, but since it's happened to me recently, and it happened to your own dear Cindy Wyrick, Cindy had purchased this info armor through our company back last year at open enrollment. I think you would owe it to yourself to get a testimonial from Cindy. I think she said she made about 2 phone calls and they had it all cleared up. I assure you, if you try to deal with this on your own, that is not the case. I recently scanned my debit card at a gas station here in the Nashville area, and it was not fun dealing with that, but I was blessed in the fact that I had some type of info armor type of identity theft insurance. So this, some things that they do over the next couple of slides is made available to you along with the cost. And again, we will be enrolling there August the 15th in person. And on beginning August the 8th, you can actually go online to our new self-enrollment website, and you should have received a brain shark about that and how to walk through that. A brain shark being this type of presentation format I'm speaking and sharing with you now. Just another note here, this slide's a little bit off. I apologize for that. The open enrollment schedule is August the 8th, the week of the 8th. We will have the online self-enrollment portal open for those of you that would prefer to go through your enrollment process that way. The week of August the 15th, we will have enrollment counselors on site to meet with you. Should you be interested in the online enrollment process, there are toll-free numbers and email addresses throughout the presentation should you need any help or have any product-related questions. Once again, thank you so much. We've been so blessed to be your broker for years and work hard at bringing the best products to the table for you and your house, and wish you all the best, and thank you for the service you provide to your community.